We have them over there. Huh? Huh? Good evening. This is Janelle from Predator Solutions, Michigan. We've been a little slow, not for lack of trying. Been out a few times and just couldn't get anything to commit. Took Avery out with my dad the other night and had one come in and thought it was going to come in. It hung up at like, I don't know, 250, 275. And then it came left and I got it to come back and it got up on these hills and I thought it was going to come in. It went south and I thought for sure it was going to come around. Well, it didn't. It ran away and never come back. And then earlier tonight I called in actually a triple and they did not want to cross so it was a county drain, but it was big. I was standing next to it where it kind of curves around and it sounded like the Mississippi River flowing, so they didn't want to cross. Again, I called them in at like 8 minutes, and then I called them back in at like 48 minutes, and they just didn't want to come across that creek, so that was frustrating. Another set was crickets, a couple deer, and everything was laying down, and I was kind of getting bummed that it seems like when everything's laying down, the coyotes are as well. So came to this spot, knew the wind wasn't right for it. I was really hoping to pull them in off the west side of the property, which is, we've been here like 4 times before, and every time we hear them, they're off to the west. Well, you know, Murphy's Law. They came from the east, the southeast, and the wind's blowing pretty good out of the northwest. And they got out here, it was 4 of them. I called in a quad. And they got out here, and the first one hit my wind and took off like got a firecracker up its butt. And the other 3 kind of hung out and came in a bit, came in a little bit, and I could tell the kind of the third one in line put its nose up and then boogied around, kind of went the same way the first one did. And the one that was originally second in line kind of hesitated, and I said, well, this is it. It was one of my further shots. I just mapped it out. It was about 206. It was actually closer than I thought it was. I did hit her a tiny bit back, but this might be the biggest female I've ever shot. She looks huge. You can see I hit her, like I said, just a hair back. Took a second for her to spin herself out, but seriously, one of the biggest heads. I don't think I've ever shot a female quite this big. Beautiful tail, beautiful coat. Gonna be very, very interested to get the scale on her, because she's huge. I mean, I know she's fluffy, but she looks big. Anyway, this makes number 25 for me. I always kind of wanted to do one better than the year before, and last year I got 22, I think. So I hit 23, and then I hit 24, and a couple weeks ago I was like, man, I just want to get 25. Like I said, we've been out here trying, and a couple single sets here and there when we could squeeze them in, and the kids being off of school, and we actually had a stomach bug go through the house, so that was great, but didn't really get out much the last probably 10 days really with the holidays and that. So feels good. I'm pretty happy with definitely a new personal best and high goals for next year to get 26, I suppose. So we'll be coming at you. Dad and I are going up to Traverse City. We're gonna try our hand at bobcat hunting, and we know the coyotes up there are pretty silly, so hoping to get some more videos and bring you guys some more content. Like, follow, subscribe, share, and we will catch you on the flip side.